Clint Walker, born Norman Eugene Walker on May 30th, 1927, in Hartford, Illinois, emerged from modest beginnings to become one of the most recognizable faces of American television's golden age. Raised during the Great Depression in a working-class household, he learned early the values of discipline, responsibility, and perseverance. Life demanded maturity from him at a young age, and formal education took a back seat as he worked various jobs to support himself. From factory floors to riverboats and later the merchant marine during World War II, Walker's early life shaped the calm strength that would later define his screen presence. Standing 6'6" with a commanding build and deep, steady voice, he possessed a natural authority that could not be taught. Long before Hollywood noticed him, Walker embodied the rugged authenticity that audiences would eventually admire. From hard work to Hollywood opportunity, Walker's path to stardom was anything but conventional. After military service, he found himself working as a doorman in Las Vegas, where his striking appearance caught the attention of industry insiders. Unlike many aspiring actors chasing fame, Walker approached opportunity with humility rather than ambition. His physical presence alone set him apart, but it was his composed demeanor that truly resonated. In 1955, he landed the defining role of his career as Cheyenne Bod in the television series Cheyenne. The show was groundbreaking as the first hour-long Western series on American television and became a cornerstone of ABC's early success. Walker's portrayal of Cheyenne was restrained yet powerful, presenting a hero guided by integrity rather than bravado. Almost overnight, he became a national figure, symbolizing strength rooted in principle rather than spectacle. Defining the Western hero, as Cheyenne ran from 1955 to 1963, Clint Walker helped shape the very identity of the television Western. His character embodied moral clarity, quiet resolve, and compassion beneath a hardened exterior. In an era shaped by post-war optimism and shifting cultural values, audiences found comfort in heroes who upheld fairness and personal responsibility. Walker's Cheyenne was not impulsive or flashy. He spoke sparingly and acted decisively, creating a model that influenced countless Western characters that followed. The series' success elevated Walker to early television superstardom, yet he remained grounded and reserved. He never chased celebrity status, preferring to let his work define him. Through 8 seasons, his performance became synonymous with the genre itself, leaving an imprint on American storytelling that extended far beyond the Western's peak popularity. Expanding beyond the small screen, while television made him famous, Walker sought variety through film roles that allowed him to explore different dimensions of performance. He appeared in numerous Westerns and action films throughout the 1950s, 60s, and 70s, gradually broadening his range. One of his most memorable roles came in The Dirty Dozen in 1967, where he played Samson Posey, a physically imposing yet gentle soldier whose presence added emotional depth to the ensemble cast. Films such as Yellowstone Kelly, Night of the Grizzly, and More Dead Than Alive showcased his ability to balance strength with vulnerability. Though often cast based on appearance, Walker quietly worked to prove his depth. He later explored voice work and guest television roles, reinforcing his reputation as a dependable, versatile professional rather than a one-dimensional star. A life marked by resilience. Off-screen, Clint Walker's life was defined by remarkable endurance. In 1971, he survived a near-fatal skiing accident in which a ski pole pierced his chest, temporarily stopping his heart. His recovery was widely regarded as extraordinary and added to the quiet legend surrounding him. Later, he faced profound personal loss with the death of his daughter Valerie in a motorcycle accident, a tragedy he bore privately and with dignity. Despite these hardships, Walker never became embittered or withdrawn. Friends and colleagues described him as gracious, thoughtful, and deeply appreciative of his fans. He avoided Hollywood excess and lived with a sense of perspective shaped by hardship rather than fame. These experiences reinforced his belief in humility and resilience, values that remained central to both his personal life and public image. Love, marriage, and private devotion. Walker's personal life reflected stability rather than scandal, marked by 3 long-term marriages that each represented different chapters of his life. His first marriage to Vera Garver began in 1948 and lasted 2 decades, producing a daughter, Valerie, who later became one of the first female airline pilots in the United States. Though their marriage ended, mutual respect remained. In 1974, Walker married Giselle Hennessy, whose calm presence brought balance during a quieter period of his career. Her passing in 1994 was deeply felt. In 1997, he found companionship again with Susan Cavallari, with whom he shared his final years away from the spotlight. Their marriage was rooted in friendship, loyalty, and shared values, offering peace after a lifetime of public visibility. Professional tensions and personal principles. Like many actors working within the studio system, Walker experienced professional tensions shaped by differing personalities and philosophies. During the height of television westerns, competition among leading men was common, encouraged by studios seeking publicity and ratings. Walker, known for his discipline and reserved nature, valued professionalism and quiet dedication to craft. He was less comfortable with public confrontation or industry politics, preferring consistency over controversy. While contrasts with more outspoken contemporaries sometimes created distance, Walker avoided public disputes and rarely commented on others. His approach reflected a belief that character was revealed through conduct rather than commentary. Rather than engaging in rivalry, he focused on maintaining personal standards that aligned with his upbringing. These principles guided his career choices and helped preserve his reputation as a steady and respected figure in the industry. Stepping away with grace. By the late 1990s, Clint Walker gradually stepped away from acting, choosing retirement without fanfare. Unlike many stars who struggled to let go of public attention, Walker embraced a quieter life. He remained connected to fans through Western conventions and personal correspondence, expressing genuine gratitude to those who had supported him for decades. Though the Western genre faded from mainstream prominence, his work continued to resonate with classic television audiences. New generations discovered Cheyenne through reruns and archival releases, keeping his legacy alive. Walker never sought reinvention or comeback tours. Instead, he allowed his body of work to stand on its own, confident that authenticity outlasts trend. His retirement reflected the same restraint and dignity that had defined his career from the beginning. The end of an era. Clint Walker passed away on May 21, 2018, in Grass Valley, California, just days shy of his 91st birthday. His death marked the closing of a chapter in American television history. He was remembered not only as a towering screen presence, but as a gentle, principled man who valued family, loyalty, and integrity above fame. Survived by his wife Susan, his daughter Valerie, and extended family, Walker left behind a legacy rooted in character as much as performance. Tribute